one of the victims is Jose Fernandez, pitcher for the Florida Marlins. It is a tragic loss, not only for the family, for friends, but for the Marlin community, the state of Florida, Major League Baseball, and anyone who met this gentleman. He was a pillar to our community. He was involved in everything that he could be to give back. It's a great loss, a tragic loss. There are several people that are hurting today, and we send our condolences to everyone.
Superstar who escaped Cuba before becoming one of the most dominant young pitchers in all of the game is dead this afternoon. Jose Fernandez died in a boat crash this morning off Miami Beach. He was 24 years old. His team, the Miami Marlins, canceled its game this afternoon against Atlanta. As for the crash, the officials say the boat was traveling at what they call full speed when it slammed into a jetty. 2 other people who were with Fernandez at the time died as well. Brian Yennis in our newsroom. What are we hearing from investigators there, Brian?
Shep, the Coast Guard finding the 32-foot boat at about 3:15 this morning crashed into rocks and flipped over. Fernandez was traveling with 2 friends at full speed when it hit that unlit jetty off of Miami Beach. Now, none were wearing life vests, and the Florida Wildlife Commission says Fernandez was killed on impact. There is no evidence drugs or alcohol were a factor. Jose appeared to boat frequently with his friends. It's worth noting Fernandez was originally supposed to pitch today, but the Marlins bumped his start to tomorrow night's game. One of his teammates says Fernandez's last game that he had said was the best he ever pitched. He won that game 1-0. Shep.
He really had a big impact on and off the field, especially for such a young guy.
Right. Fernandez was an all-star pitcher, one of the best in the game. He was known for his contagious smile, passion for the game. This was just his 4th season, but he had the promise of a Hall of Fame.
Just to give you a little bit of information about how all of this happened, we've been reporting this morning that Miami Fire Rescue boat teams were on the water this morning trying to perform a search and rescue mission after a boat crashed in Government Cut just south of South Point Park, and 3 people have been confirmed dead this morning.
That's right. Authorities did confirm that 3 bodies were recovered on scene, and a possible 4th victim authorities were searching for. It's unclear if there was in fact a 4th victim, but again, crews were searching overnight after the report of this boating accident. You see there, you see the crews on scene, you saw the boat at least halfway in the water, and search underway for a 4th possible victim. But social media and, of course, everyone in the sports world devastated by this unexpected loss